Hello everyone, it's Natasha from Treasure Books. So, as you can see, I have been a busy bee. I've made 13 bundles, and when I say bundle, I'll tell you what I mean. So, each bundle contains 3 journals, like this, and also an ephemera pack. So, I'll go through these 3. They're all similar on the inside, so I'm not going to go through all of them, but I'll go through these 3, and then for the others I'll just show you the covers and a general sort of look of them, and then we'll also go through the ephemera pack that comes with the journals. The Etsy shop will be linked down in the description box below, so you can have a look if you're interested of purchasing, or otherwise stay around and be inspired to create your own. So let's begin. I'll just pop this away. Okay, so the bundles contain 1 junk journal, we'll go through this, 1 naked journal, we'll go through that, and then 1 mini little notebook type journal thing, and the ephemera pack will do that last. So let's start with the junk journal. Alright, so they all come with a closure like this, usually lace. Most of them have lace for the junk journal. Each one is covered with this upholstery fabric, and there's a little book plate up here, and then this can be taken out if you want to write on the little tag inside. It might take a little bit of work to get it out like that, but you can just actually write on top. You don't even need to get it out, but if you want to change it around, then you can do that. So the closure is removable, this lace. There is 1 signature, and then once we go inside, this is the first page. So some of them will have on this first page, or it will be on the last page. There's these 2 little tucks, one here and one here. You can use it to tuck anything you want in there, but I've got this piece of vellum to be tucked in there. Alright, so let's have a look inside. So this is the first page, and they're all pretty much quite similar inside. There might be some differences, so you'll see there's sewing on the pages. I've done some stenciling as well. There's an assortment of paper here. There's some little tabs, 4 little tabs running through the journal. This is a tea-dyed colouring page. This is a vintage wallpaper, and I really love the look of this in these journals because it gives it that vintagey feel. I love it. And this is like a handmade paper. My friend Mary sent this to me. Thank you so much, Mary, if you're watching. So then we've got a large doily here, and then a pocket here. So these will be different throughout all of the journals. And then some stitching around the pages, and then there's a little pocket here with 3 little journaling pieces of paper, so you can use them to write your thoughts, or you can move them around the journal, use them any way you like. Okay, then there's a music book page, and I've done a little bit of stenciling just to tie it all in really nicely. I wanted it to be cohesive throughout, so some more sewing around the page here. Then there's a book page from a gardening flower type book, and then there's this type of vellum. It might be different in some of the books, but it's usually like a vellum page there. And then there's the second tab here, and then here we've got a paper clip with that little golden bead up the top, a journaling spot there, and then this flips out like so. Tea-dyed paper, and then here we've got a pocket and another journaling spot, and then this one can be opened up and you can sew in a little signature in there if you like. I've done that in one of my craft with me videos. So I've done a little bit of embellishing in this book, as you can see, just to get you started, and then you can add your own things as you're journaling in. So another pocket with another 3 pieces of paper to journal on, sewing around the page. And then there's this scrapbook paper, which is a pocket on this side, and a little journaling spot, back of that doily, and that beautiful handmade paper. Another little tab here, There's that coloring book page. All of the specifications in terms of number of pages and the size of the journals will be in the Etsy description. Okay, so the next one in this bundle is this one here. Also comes with a little piece of ribbon as the closure, one signature, same thing, and then again the book plate there. And then on the inside, this is a naked journal. There is no embellishing on the inside, and all of the pages are tea-dyed pages, and they have, some of them have some beautiful patterns on them from the tea dyeing process. So like you can see here, that sort of thing. And I just wanted to show you this. I've been trying to learn how to tie a bow so that both of my ends are down here and not one up here, one down here. So I don't know if I managed to do it properly, but once you tie it, you have one end up here, one end down here. So then you would start off by looping the bottom end, and then this one comes over the top and through this loop here, and then it should both be on the bottom. So I don't know if I explained that properly, but I've been trying to work it out. Okay, and then we have the third little notebook. So this you can carry around with you in your purse. It can be from writing notes, and also upholstery fabric. And I've got this little scrappy on top, fabric scrappy, and then on the inside is either, like in this case, it's tea-dyed paper. And then I've got these little hearts from the inside where the signature was sewn, and some of them actually have lined pages, so it just depends. You can see in the listing. Okay, so those are the 3 journals that you will receive. And then I've also included just a little ephemera pack that can start you off on your creative process. So let me just get everything out. Okay, so it all comes in this little baggie that you can use in your process, in your journaling. It's a gold, it's kind of looking greenish, but it's gold. And then here, let's start from the top. I've included some of this gold elastic, so if you want to use this instead of the lace closure, you can use the elastic to close your journals. And then there'll be one of these, so there might be different colors. And then I've got some stickers, and then I've got this little fabric pack and a little doily. So there's these beautiful, I think they are quilting fabrics. So there's 10 pieces of the fabric and to use in your journals. And they all are quite beautiful and correspond, work well together. So there's 10 pieces of those, and they might be slightly different from journal or from bundle to bundle. And this little doily that you can remove and use in your project. And then I've included a little bit of this ruffle. I have a video on making the paper ruffles. Most of you would have seen that, but I've actually used them all up, so I have to make some more. Then there's this paper. Now you will notice that there's glitter on this paper, so you might find a little bit of glitter in your little baggie so that it's coming from this. And that's the other side. And then there's one of these little cards, and they all have different sort of thing up the top. So this is your negative thought, and then this is your positive thought. So anyway, they'll all be different. Then there's these playing cards. There's a jumbo playing card and a mini playing card. And just some pretty paper to use in your journal. And same as this, writing paper. And then there's some envelopes, 3 envelopes. There's this airmail, remember these? Envelope. Then there's this plain one. And then there's this music themed envelope. And then there's this little card. It's from, they're all Paris, things to see in Paris, I guess. So they'll all be different. Okay, so there's 3 of this one, and they will be the same. I know my light isn't the best, but so this one here, let's see, this one here has lined paper. I will include a photo in the Etsy listing so you know what you're getting. There's one of this blue one, And then this one's got also lined paper. Then there's two of this one. That's what they look like. This one's got tea dyed paper inside. There's this one. Oh, they were so much fun to make. I really enjoyed this process. And another thing that I wanted to mention, you'll find the inside might be different. So this one is the same as the one that I showed you, but let's have a look. So I'll just show you this one, for example. On the inside it's got this, oh, I'm not in frame, like, so they might be different inside here. And then this one's got the blue on the inside. So the one that I showed you, I have 3 of those. And last but not least, there's this one here. So let's just check this one. On the inside, it's got this pink here. And then the journal one might also have the pink on the inside. Oh, it's got the blue on the inside. So that's what they all look like. It's either the pink, the blue, or that silver one I showed you. And then you'll see quite similar as the first one that I showed you. The only thing that will be different is these journaling spots, and the little pocket here is different, and the handmade paper might be slightly different, but everything else is pretty much the same. So as you can see, I have been very busy making these, and it did take me a little while to complete them. I hope that you like them. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. And if you have any questions, please do ask me. Otherwise, all of the details will be in the Etsy shop. And all the specifications, sizes, number of pages, all of that will be in the listings. So I hope you have a look. Thank you for being here today with me, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!